What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with RK Outpost and GeeksandGamers.com. And after LeBron James hit a shot that propelled the Lakers to the 7 seed, locked in that playoff spot with beating the Golden State Warriors, now we find out that LeBron James should never have been playing in that game. But once again, he's likely to get a pass from the NBA. Where everyone else is held to completely different standards, LeBron James will not face the same consequences, likely. Take a look at this. LeBron James violated NBA's coronavirus protocols. Of course he did. LeBron James lifted the Lakers into the playoffs. Will he be available when they open their first round series against the Suns on Sunday? It's a question after he violated the NBA's COVID protocols. And listen, we're not going to get too into all this. If you've watched our streams, if you've watched a lot of our videos, I think it's safe to say that here on this channel, we're pretty much firmly in the belief that a lot of these protocols are nonsense. At the same time, they are agreed upon by the players' union. Several people throughout this season have had to sit out time after they violated these protocols for safety. But LeBron James was allowed to play against the Golden State Warriors, and I think it's safe to say he's the reason they won that game, considering that ridiculous shot that he hit at the end. Even though would have been enough for him to hit that shot, he would have had all those accolades, all that praise heaped upon him. No, he decided to lie and try to pretend like, well, I was actually seeing triple. I just aimed for the one in the middle, man. No, you didn't. You're just lying because that's what LeBron James does. Dave McMenamin said of ESPN, James was one of several high-profile guests present at a promotional event for Lobos 1707, a tequila brand he backs, earlier this week before the Lakers play-in game against Golden State. The tequila was poured at a brief outdoor shoot, and invitees, including recording artist Drake and actor Michael B. Jordan, had to produce proof of vaccination or a recent negative test in order to attend. Interesting, because LeBron James certainly didn't have to provide proof of that, because LeBron James has not got the jab yet. Bottom line, LeBron James has not got the jab. That is essentially confirmed. He will not come out and admit it because, again, LeBron James has been a puppet for this administration. LeBron James has been backing everything coming out from the White House and this government. But he's been strangely silent about that because he has not yet received the jab. Anyway, let's continue on. Here's Drake's Instagram post. So the event was on Monday. Knowing that LeBron James was out here violating the league's COVID protocols, he should not have played against the Golden State Warriors. But he did, because there's different treatment for LeBron James. When Nets star Kyrie Irving violated protocols earlier this season, the NBA announced he'd face a 5-day quarantine. James Harden violated the protocols, made his season debut 5 days later. Rockets guard Kevin Porter violated the protocols and played that same night before the league determined he broke the rules, missed games over the next 5 days, then returned for Houston's next game 8 days after the incident. Likewise, LeBron played after his violation, leading the Lakers over the Warriors in a play-in game on Wednesday. Of course, LeBron James played 2 days after that. It's not like it happened that night and they just found out about it. 2 days after he violated the protocols. Interesting, isn't it? Game 1 of the LA Phoenix series is tomorrow. 5 days will have passed since the photo shoot. Game 1 and Game 2 on Tuesday are the only games within 5 days of the NBA addressing the violation. If LeBron James is fully vaccinated, the risk of him contacting and spreading coronavirus is low, but he's dodged those questions. Yes, because he's not. And that's his choice, whatever, but he won't come out and admit it. He will not come out and say that he has not got it. He continues to dodge questions and offer cryptic answers. Here's LeBron James when questioned about it. Hey, LeBron, I know you've talked about how your availability for this team in the postseason a huge factor. I was wondering if that value affected the way you thought about the COVID-19 vaccine and being available, not being in protocols. Nah. Anything I do off the floor is predicated to my family for the majority, for 99.9% of that. So it's about the health and safety of my family, and that's what it came down to. Me being available for my teammates on the floor is me taking care of my body, me doing everything I can to make sure I'm available both mentally, physically, and spiritually as well. But anything of that nature, that's all family talk. Here's the next question. And do you mind me asking if you're confirming that did you get the vaccine? It's not a big deal. Ha ha ha. Laughs about it. So no, he is definitely not. Dennis Schroeder is the only other one who is not. There's a different Laker on the team because they have not hit the 85% threshold. So there has to be one more person who has not got it. LeBron James is the only person who is not verified. LeBron James has not got it. And that's fine. That's totally up to him. I know there's a lot of you watching that have not got it. Totally respect. No problem. However, LeBron James is not vaccinated. LeBron James violated the NBA's coronavirus protocol, and LeBron James was allowed to play in the play-in game that secured the NBA playoffs. And he guaranteed will be out there on game 1 because the 5 days will have passed. So he's not going to get punished in any way, shape, or form. Different rules for LeBron James than for everyone else because the NBA will do whatever they can to suck his cock over and over again. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.